up, guys, and welcome to today's video. I got some good news, I got some bad news. The good news is we are in my favorite place, Connecticut, with one of my favorite cars, and that is an Evo 5. Now, this is not my white Evo 5, even though it may look similar. I kind of have an explanation for it. I did a terrible job documenting this morning, but I'm running like zero energy right now, so let me take a shower, get some coffee in my system, and I'll explain how we wound up here. Try to tell the story in the most succinct manner possible. Ooh, Subaru. Look, wave to the Subaru person. Hi, Subaru. Basically, last minute, a pretty cool opportunity popped up in Vegas, but the challenge was I wasn't going to be able to get in from Vegas in time for a Grid Life Lime Rock unless I took a red eye in. The only red eye that was non-stop landed in New York, so I needed a way to get from New York to Connecticut. Uber, very expensive. I landed at like 6 a.m. and I wasn't able to get a ride, so worked out a deal. Was able to pick up this Evo 5 RS with some pretty cool bits on it from port and just drive it back. But the thing is, I really wish I documented my sleepy journey because I had no idea what I was doing. I was walking around the port to 5 different gates with my suitcase in the rain. People were looking at me like I was crazy. I had to buy a vest from a taco stand. And honestly, I thought it was gonna be like one of those journeys where like the car breaks down and I don't have any tools. I brought zip ties and a jump pack, and sure enough, I didn't need anything. The car drove beautifully. It was way better and cheaper than a rental car or an Uber. Now I get to be in my favorite state and my favorite chassis. And my R34 will be here tomorrow too, so I'll be able to drive that. I sound really spoiled right now, but I mean, hey, if you get the opportunity to drive an Evo 5 RS from New York up to Connecticut, wouldn't you?
Get this spritz. Get that. Gotta get the grease off, bro. The grease makes it soggy.
Yo, we're camping in style over here, Delzy. You call that glamping.
Alright, so it is day one of Grid Life Lime Rock. I had massive FOMO last year. I think we had an event the same day, so I wasn't able to come out. I don't know, I feel like I had a decent excuse. But this track's super cool. It's probably the closest track to where I used to grow up. I never really came here that much. I did a driving school here, and I did, I think, 1 or 2 maybe track days, but never drifted this. It is crazy that they're allowing us to drift it, because this is like a super prestige track. So I'm very grateful to be able to come out here. When I built the 4-rotor, I envisioned being able to like grip drive it and do some drifting here. It's not fully to that point yet, but it's getting close. Got a couple little issues with it, with like gear position and things that will prevent me from doing exactly what I want, but I think today it's ready to have some fun. Got an extra 1,000 RPM, make some cool sounds, have a good time, and take you guys along for the ride.
You pulled this off quick.
Yes, sir.
Jesus Christ.
LZ World Tour September is in Toronto's coming up.
There you go. I need to check this for the camera officially. It got smaller. It got smaller.
Come on, feel it. Come here, feel it. Yeah.
It sounded sick. I heard you pull it up when I was thinking of this. I heard
Yeah, see, we're starting on positive. I like this.
Yeah. No, it's gonna be amazing. To be fair, like I'm not a big BMW engine guy, but if you had like a JZ or an SR and you went to this, I'd be more upset.
Fair enough.
But I feel like you were so unhappy with the road setup, and this is gonna be like amazing.
That'll be good.
Yeah.
That'll be good. We'll see.
Can I touch the throttle?
Yeah, just like a little bit. Okay, do your thing. A little bit. 2, 3.
grip level and gearing felt great on the car. I thought Vargas was gonna be here, so I didn't spend too much time getting the idle and everything synced up perfectly, so it kind of like sounds not so great when I'm not full throttle. Probably get that better, it's just gonna take some time, but the main issue is I lost all fuel pressure. We swapped pumps and we did a couple different things in the tank to combat some other issues we were facing. So I think something happened and the line popped off or something, because I had 0 fuel pressure, but luckily I was able to drive back to the pits.
So what do you think happened out there?
I think possibly one of the ports was opening up a little bit earlier than the other port, and that was causing an issue with your engine.
I mean,
right?
he's not wrong. That's
know,
not
right.
why we're fixing it. But
Oh, well.
did someone tell you that?
No, I just could tell by the sound. I mean, even at 500 feet away, no problem.
I mean, it's basically a carburetor, so.
Yeah. I mean, it's nothing that I couldn't have fixed with a screwdriver and a pliers.
You're not wrong.
But I didn't get the chance. If you had let me at the vehicle earlier, I would have done it. Right, Mike?
Correct. One fun thing, I enabled flat shifting, so it might make big fireballs when we shift. I don't know. Jack's gonna ride with me and keep an eye on things just in case it gets mad or we need to disable it. Car should be a lot better now. Some sort of fault.
Remember when we were calibrating it and you were kind of holding it a little bit so that it wouldn't have the actual range?
Is it a throttle? Because it's happening at RPM, or is it a lean cut?
What do you have your lean cut set for?
I don't know.
I was showing like 13, wide open.
Throttle disabled, throttle redundancy flag, pedal position, engine position. So I think it's a throttle position thing.
Yeah. I think it has something to do with the calibration. When you did that calibration.
I'll just recalibrate it.
Yeah, because I remember you were like kind of holding it. I think that allowed it to go out of range.
I will try that.
Okay. Okay.
It's annoying.
Yeah.
There's a 10A.
Yeah.
I'm mad. You want to explain what happened?
Yeah, so in this climate with the northern winds, rotaries, now terminals are touching, wires are touching. Allegedly.
I think, of course.
Remember?
I'm losing fuel pressure. It's better than it was before because I have fuel pressure, but then I didn't. So
He just told me he's gonna forget to tell you they did a whole lap with 0 fuel pressure.
no, I told him that.
Oh, you did. Okay.
But I wasn't drifting.
Just driving. That's how much fuel this thing has. It's a mile and a half.
That's a lot. Well, found the culprit. It was shorting out, but it wasn't the terminals. This thing in the tank had broken loose, and it was shorting the positive and the negative terminal in the tank, and that's what was shorting one of the fuel pumps. So, unfortunately, this car has had quite a bit of changes before we came out here, so it's kind of to be expected. It's not a competition, so if it's gonna have a shakedown at anywhere, Grid Life's the place. I'm not sure if I got any proper footage of my dad's car before we send it back up to him. He's been enjoying it. It's got a freshly painted front lip now. We got the LMGT2s redone. And most importantly, he's got the new transmission. I want to know, how's the new transmission? Have you put it to use?
Yeah, from what I heard, again, when he's first to second was awesome.
Yeah?
That was the word, yeah, after the car show last Sunday. And no grinding, just perfect shifts all the time. So I'm there, finally.
Do you want a rematch now that you got a good shifter?
I do. Everybody's saying, are you going to have a rematch? I said, I hope so, I hope so, I hope so. Yeah, I still have 50 horsepower to deal with. Yeah.
I mean, we can put it on ethanol if you want.
All right, ethanol's the way to go then.
Yeah?
Yep.
All right, some Ignite coming up. This thing's so cool.
James! Big bundle guy. You get exercise and get to take in nature.
It's actually better than the stairs. Just walking up the steep ass hill.
Yeah.
Where should I bundle at?
Huh?
I feel like it's like you walk across the bridge, get your bundle, walk up to the party. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bobby Bundle out.
Bobby Bundle.
Bobby Bundles. of great days, some bad ones. It wasn't a great day for the car. It's been fighting me. I think on the last lap, I don't think it had any fuel issues. I think it literally just didn't have enough fuel in the tank, and I think it sloshed. I'm getting to the point where I'm ready to give up on the stock fuel tank, but I really want to make it work, just because the center of gravity is so much better.
Yeah.
But, man, rotors need a lot of fuel, and the stock tank's not making it easy. I'm ready for pizza and party, but first I'm going to look at some logs, make some adjustments.
This baby's on the 3 mile per gallon limit right now.
Also the same tires all day, so that's cool.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you have fuel issues.
Touch some steel.
1 centimeter at a time, we'll get them.
Touch some steel, he said.
Oh!
Yeah.
No, you're good. I want pizza. Get him out of here. That was great. Oh!
I'm still in. I'm still in.
Whoa!
Michael Grant.
I tried to do the Anthony. You pulled an Anthony.
Yeah. Sure, she missed, he gets a raise.
What up, TJ? Hold on.
I like that.
Here we go, Twan. Send you packing.
Oh, my bad. I dropped it, I'm sorry.
How many outlawed Adams?
How many? Okay, wait. Hold on, teach us the rules. Teach us the rules.
He's doing X Games moves over here.
We're gonna redo this.
No.
No, I'm just saying. This, one hit.
Yeah.
How do you catch it? You re-grip, you're done.
No, we know that.
We know that.
Okay, no,
This,
he's got more. He's got more.
This, that's 2 hits. Okay?
There's too many
Behind the back,
people.
that's 3 hits.
They can barely catch it normal.
No, you're not allowed to dig. That's what happens when you don't dig. All right, go. Swing. That was too long.
Brother. Yeah, that's what we all.
Wait. I replaced him. You're not getting rid anymore. So you know.
I'm picking my battles. I'm picking my battles.
Oh my God.
That's what you get for being saucy.
This is a disaster. This is a literal disaster.
Not good. Hey, I wanted to.
Oh.
The only one that hit me.
You got this.
Okay,
Let's go. Into the
Sideways.
Come on, Dylan. Oh, you regret.
That was good.
Dude, you're blowing it, man.
Back to back.
What'd I do?
That was you. Isn't there a saying? It's like the longest nail.
Come on,
gets the
Dylan.
hammer or something. Oh, yeah.
I just got personally offended right there.
You're not allowed to build houses ever.
Someone get me out. I'm done. Game was the worst I'm looking.
I vote get Grant.
Oh!
I think there's still.
He's out of there.
I'm out.
DC.
Oh my God, who's in it? I don't know it. I don't know who anyone is. Sorry.
Wow.
Sorry, I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know who it is.
Oh fuck.
Hit you.
Oh fuck.
My motor's hurt, so I don't know if it's gonna start. I was trying to leave it on. That's okay. I might need a push, but let me try. Just need to let it cool down a second. I'm sorry. You wanna go back in? Go to back in? We probably should. Well, today was going great. The lap was great. The power was great until it wasn't. At first, it looked like we had 2 foul plugs because we did, but rotor one's not sounding so hot. So, unfortunately, none of us are rotary experts, and we've called Vargas, and Vargas had Owen putting his ear up to the rotors and counting pulses, and we got the call to let her chill. We'll let the mad scientist take her apart and see what happened, but might have just been a little bit too much sauce for me, you know. I was leaning it out to like 18 AFR to get as much power as I could, and yeah, I'm just playing. I didn't do that, but yeah, I don't know. Why? Again? I mean, if the catch can's full of oil, then the boost is probably pushing past the rings. Or rings.
This isn't going in the video.
Why? It's gonna go in the video because the car is gonna be down for a while. Yes, it is. We're gonna take it apart and figure out what's going on.
Wait, officially?
Yeah, well, rotor wants to.
Come on, rotary expert. Dive on in.
No, honestly, I wish I was dealing with rotary problems. I'm dealing with VA problems.
How the turns have tabled.
Yeah, that.
They're related, you know. Oil and compression.
Hey, I know you're depressed and all, but can I get an autograph real quick?
For you or?
For my bestest friend ever.
Sorry about that, man. Yeah, it's okay. I'm just gonna go drive my R34 into back roads and, you know, take it out here. I thought about it.
Go get a bacon, egg, and cheese.
Bacon, egg, and cheese, and some coffee.
Yeah.
Jeff, what is going on, dude?
We are going to wash the R34 because why not? You know, Adam said to clean it, so we're gonna clean it.
How are you gonna do that?
We got Home Depot buckets and a lot of Griot's Garage products.
Yeah, but yeah, that thing.
Fire truck. I wasn't expecting that. This whole situation it's kind of weird but very cool at the same time.
What do you guys got going on right now? What is this? What are we doing?
You know, we're gonna wash this car. The beauty of this car being perfected and coated, I literally just need buckets, regular soap, ceramic tire shine, and ceramic speed shine. It's a college. I'm good to go. That's it. It's super easy. Oh, that's great. Not even on all the way. You see how fast that's falling up? That's so sick.
Dude, the color comes out so much. It's crazy. Just that little bit of dust made the world of a difference for the color.
And by driving it down there, all the water will come out of the cracks, and then I'll get to do a final wipe down and put tire shine on it, and then it's good to go.
I think I'm gonna close out the video here. Grid Life was a blast as always. It's such an honor that they're able to let us drift here at Lime Rock Park. I can't say it's anything I've ever dreamed of because I never thought it would even be possible. When I first got into drifting, my goal was to be able to drift the autocross track they had here. So the idea to be able to drift the full road course of such a legendary track is epic, and I cannot thank Grid Life enough for putting something like this on. Tons of awesome cars. A little bummed I didn't bring a backup car. Normally I would, but I opted to bring up the 34 because I wanted to race TJ, which hopefully we'll get to do later this week, and just enjoy the car up in some back roads because I've yet to do that yet in my entire ownership of that car. Wasn't able to drive the last 2 sessions obviously because of the engine being hurt, but regardless I was planning to leave early today because I'm actually able to go to my high school reunion, which happened to be the same day. I was already in Connecticut. Kind of cool, 10 years, feels like it's been a lot more than that, but yeah, no, I'm stoked, and I will see you guys soon.
You got this.
Ooh. Come on, Dylan.
That was good.
Dude, you're blowing it, man.